Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Dark Knight Studios coming at you with another video. We're back at it again. This is going to be my Week 3 predictions for the NFL this week. This is stemming after last night's Monday Night Football game. And so far, within the first 2 weeks, I have went 23-9 in my predictions, going 12-4 on my predictions of Week 1. And 11-5 on my predictions in Week 2. So, let's get into it. Week 3. And some of you NFL fans may not know, these predictions are also going to be based on some injuries that have happened. So, like for the Cincinnati Bengals, Joe Burrow suffered a turf toe injury. And it's unfortunate, dude, because he's one of my favorite quarterbacks. He's so good. And I think this is probably going to be the downfall of the Cincinnati Bengals, though I think they could still do decent. I don't have them making the playoffs this year. I think they're going to do the same thing they did last year, finish about 9-8, and just miss the playoffs again. He's going to be out a minimum of 3 months, which means, if anything, he's not going to return until potentially second half of December, early January. And then we have Jaden Daniels, the quarterback for the Commanders, dealing with the knee sprain he suffered against my Green Bay Packers. And if that sounded like I was happy that he suffered an injury, I'm not. I just absolutely hate seeing players get hurt, having tremendous seasons and then getting injured. It's unfortunate. I hope Joe Burrow's okay. I hope Jaden Daniels is okay. And then you go to the Vikings, J.J. McCarthy in that game Sunday night against the Falcons, suffered a high ankle sprain. He's out 2 to 4 weeks. So that means this week you're going to have Carson Wentz starting for the Vikings. And the only other quarterbacks on the roster are the rookie Max Brosmer from Minnesota, and then the guy they just signed today in Desmond Ridder. So I don't feel good about the Vikings quarterback situation at the moment. And then, so that was Joe Burrow, J.J. McCarthy, Jaden Daniels. I feel like there was one other quarterback injury, and I'm trying to think of who it was. For the New York Jets, Justin Fields is in the concussion protocol after taking a hit and the back of his head hit the ground hard. So he's got a concussion. So taking into account these big quarterback injuries, without further ado, here are my predictions for Week 3. We start off Thursday Night Football. Miami Dolphins coming in 0-2, going against the undefeated Buffalo Bills, who have been near unstoppable. And I've got the Buffalo Bills 27-17. And I don't think the Dolphins are going to win more than 6 to 8 games. And mark my words, by the end of this season, whether they wind up finishing with a winning record or not, bye-bye, Mike McDaniel. You're no longer going to be the head coach of the Miami Dolphins after this season. It doesn't matter whether you make the playoffs or not. You're gone. I just feel it. Next to the next game, well, we got a battle of two teams who are going to be playing backup quarterbacks. Jake Browning for the Cincinnati Bengals versus Carson Wentz for the Minnesota Vikings. Who do I got in this game? I still like the Cincinnati Bengals to get off to a 3-0 start, edging out the Minnesota Vikings 23-20. The reason for that? Jake Browning knows this offense and this system for Cincinnati. While Carson Wentz, he only recently got signed within the last 2 or 3 months, so he doesn't quite have this system down compared to Jake Browning, and I'm going to give the edge to Jake Browning in that one. Next, we got the Houston Texans coming in 0-2, visiting the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Texans are not going to fall to 0-3. Texans 24-20 over Jacksonville. Next, we got the surprisingly 2-0 Indianapolis Colts. Daniel Jones has been surprisingly incredible for the Colts. And I think when he first got signed by the Colts, I was like, really? You're going to go sign him as the backup? And then seeing how Anthony Richardson wasn't playing that well, I was like, Daniel Jones is the right call. And this is most definitely proving it. Well, they visit the Tennessee Titans and rookie quarterback Cam Ward. And I got Cam Ward and the Titans getting the win here, 30-26 at home. Next, I got the Washington Commanders beating the Las Vegas Raiders at home 27-20. I got the defending Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles edging out the LA Rams at home by a point, 31-30. Then we have the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. I got the Carolina Panthers getting the first win of the season at home, 19-13, defensive battle. The next game, I've got Pittsburgh Steelers on the road over the New England Patriots. A bit of an odd score. I think it's going to be 20-15 Steelers. And my thinking is it's going to be 20-9 Steelers late. Patriots are going to get a touchdown. It's 20-15. They're going to try to go for 2 to make it 20-17. They're not going to get it, and the Steelers are going to hang on 20-15. Next, I got the Green Bay Packers on the road, destroying the Cleveland Browns 37-18. I think the Browns are going to get a junk time touchdown and 2-point conversion or whatever late. Or maybe they get a touchdown down 37-12, go for 2, whatever. Green Bay 37-18. Then I got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home over the New York Jets 23-13 to get to 3-0. Ooh, good one here. Broncos, Chargers. Chargers coming in 2-0, lead the division, make it 3-0 with a 27-24 victory at home. Then we got the New Orleans Saints visiting Sam Darnold and the Seattle Seahawks. Give me the Seahawks. It's either going to be 24-10 or 24-13. One of those two scores. Then we got Dallas Cowboys at Chicago Bears. I got Cowboys 31-20. We got Arizona Cardinals coming in 2-0, visiting the 2-0 San Francisco 49ers. Battle for most likely the lead in the division. Give me the Niners by 3, 26-23. Then we go to Sunday Night Football. Kansas City Chiefs, New York Giants in New York. Chiefs take it 28-17. Mahomes and company get their first win of the season. Then game of the week. Monday Night Football. Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions. Visiting Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens. I have this being a complete shootout. High-scoring affair. Ravens by 3, 37-34. Those are my predictions. If you would, comment down below who you think is going to win. Let me know what you think about all these quarterback injuries. And if you would, like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. You guys are incredible. Let's keep it up. This has been a very enjoyable NFL season so far. Even in the past, even though I know I say it, I still believe it's scripted. Doesn't mean I'm not enjoying the way the season's gone. There have been some surprisingly good teams this year, and some teams that I've been surprised have struggled. Hence, Dolphins and the Texans. Surprising teams doing good. The Colts, the Cardinals, the Chargers. The biggest surprise is the Chiefs 0-2. Have no worries, Chiefs fans. They are going to come back. I think I have them going no less than 10-7, no more than probably 12-5. But I think it's going to be between the Chargers and the Chiefs winning the division. I still think the Chargers win the division either via the tiebreaker or record-wise. But let me know what you guys think. I'll catch you guys next time. Goodbye.